Winfrey, who has amassed so much money that they can take it and invest it and let it generate income for you. One of the books you want to read is The Richest Man in Babylon. It tells you how you can start with nothing and amass wealth. The Richest Man in Babylon. You need to read that book. The 7 Ways I Can Fatten My Purse. You need to read that book. Think and Grow Rich. You need to read that book. Okay? There's another book called The Compound Effect. Another one's called The Slight Edge. And here's what can happen. If you got your parents to start investing $200 a month, $200 a month, every month, and you don't touch it, within a short period of time, just investing $200 a month, compound effect of interest, never touching it, let it compound itself, in about 20 years, you'll have more than $1 million. Just imagine that if you got a job working for McDonald's, and because your parents were taking care of you, you made at least $200 a month. You said, because my mom and dad take care of me, I'm going to invest this. You start investing. You just leave it there. Just imagine that in about 20 years, you'll have $1 million. Just imagine. That's called the compound effect. That's called the slight edge. Okay? Let me give you the story. There were 2 guys. Their father was wealthy, and he was about to die. He said, okay, boys, looks like I'm about to make my transition, I'm about to die, and I want to take care of you guys. And I have 2 choices. He said, one of you, you decide what you want to do. Either I will give you $10 million, okay? And that's it. That's it. Or I will give you a penny. And then I will double that amount every day for the next 30 days. So one of the sons said, okay, I want the $10 million. He took the $10 million. He started investing in everything. Now the other son said, okay, Dad, I'm going to take the penny and let you double it every day. So what happened was, his dad gave him 1 penny. The next day he gave him 2 pennies. We had 3. The next day he gave him 6 pennies. And every day he doubled the amount. Now, here's what happened. In 30 days of doubling it every day, the penny turned out to be over $10 million. Just by doubling it every day. He ended up having more money than the other brother who took the $10 million. That's the compound effect. And I can share with you a lot of different ways how you can begin to amass wealth. It's not as difficult as you would think it would be. Okay? So, entrepreneurs are smart people. Now what I want to do at this point is focus on some of the characteristics of an entrepreneur. How am I doing my time? Anybody keep my time for me?
108.
Let me know what time I'm supposed to finish. All right? All right. First of all, everybody does not want to be an entrepreneur. And I understand that. But entrepreneurs have certain attributes and characteristics. There is a website, and you may want to write this down if you want to check it out. It's www.gosmallbiz.com. www.go, the word small, S-M-A-L-L, the word B as in boy, that's B as in boy, I as in I am, Z as in zebra, www.gosmallbiz.com.
You said B-I-Z?
B-I-Z. Now, that website has an aptitude test for entrepreneurs. It'll give you a test and see, do I measure up to be an entrepreneur? Now, the beauty is, if it says no, becoming an entrepreneur is something that you can learn to do. Doesn't mean you're destined for life. But you want to see where you stack up. Because, see, there's a difference between an employee and a business owner and an entrepreneur. There's a difference. And so, if you know that mindset-wise you're not an entrepreneur, but you'd like to become one, you can. You can become an entrepreneur. That's not impossible to do. All right? But you go to that website, it'll give you a test, and you go from there. So now I'm going to just give you some of the qualities or the characteristics of an entrepreneur. Okay? A visionary. Service to others. He has an entrepreneur mindset as opposed to an employer or an employee mindset. He understands the 4 quadrants of business, and he wants to be either a business owner or an investor. Okay? He understands the difference between working in his business and on his business. The entrepreneur works on his business, not in his business. He knows how to find a need and fill it. He's a risk taker. He's creative. He's spiritual. He has the ant mentality. Everybody knows what an ant is, right? Everybody know what an ant is? An ant mentality is this. If you see an ant coming across this table, and you put this bomb in front of him, what is the ant going to do? Go around it, right? Some kind of way. You keep moving, he's going to keep finding a way to get around. That's an ant mentality. That's the kind of mentality you want to have. Hey, I'm going to do this no matter what. I'm going to go through it, on top of it, around it, under it. I'm going to do it. That's the kind of mentality that you need to have if you're going to be an entrepreneur. Okay? You have to have laser focus. You know, laser just focuses on it. Boom. Or you have to have the eye of a tiger. You know what the eye of a tiger is? When a tiger sets to get his prey or eat, they put the eye on it and they go after it, right? Until they get it. That's the eye of a tiger. You're driven. You're passionate. You're resourceful. You're dedicated. You are a people person. You are enthusiastic about life. Okay. You love doing what you do. You love doing it. I love what I do. I love being here talking to you guys today. I love that. You're open at the top, meaning you're not locked in. Your mind is open. You are teachable and you're coachable. You have leadership skills, or you're developing leadership skills. You have a giving attitude and you give value. My rule is always give more in value than my clients pay for. Always give more in value than my clients pay for. Okay? I put service over money. My focus is serving people, not making money. The money will come if I serve people and do it well. You're intelligent. You work hard. Failure is not an option. Failure is not an option. You have a great and positive attitude. Look at all these signs around here. This is the kind of attitude you need to have, the type of mentality you need to have. Okay? You have to have business intelligence. That's some of the things we're sharing with today. Okay? Business people, they make money, they have fun, and they service people. Okay? You need to understand the concept of why you're in business. There are several books that you need to read, and workshops and seminars. Okay? Now, there is a program. I don't know when it's going to be here again, possibly before the end of the year, if not the first part of next year. It's called the Millionaire Mind Intensive, MMI, Millionaire Mind Intensive. Okay, that program is designed to teach you how to become a millionaire. Okay, all the rules. And I can get you in that seminar free of charge. Normally you have to pay $800. Okay? So, what you want to do is keep in touch with me and give me your email address and I'll let you know when it's coming up and then I'll get everybody tickets. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is pass out my business card and I'm going to pass out some sheets here. And just ignore what's on these sheets. All I want you to do, if you have an email address, what is at the bottom of the page here, just give me that information. I'll put you on my list. And I have a business card for everybody. So if everybody completes one of these, it asks for your name, email address, and your best contact number. So I want everyone to keep one up. If you're interested in working with me, and interested in going to that Millionaire Mind Intensive program, or if anything else I can do to help you. So I'm passing those out. I want everyone to complete one and give it back to me. Okay? All right. There's just a lot of information out there that can be helpful to you. All right? And the last thing I want to just do is touch upon some people who have taken their businesses to the level that I'm talking about. Okay? I've already mentioned a few of them, but let's Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Johnson Publishing. They publish Ebony Magazine and Jet Magazine. George Washington Carver, A.G. Gassner, Maggie Walker, Barack Obama, Sam Walton, Warren Buffett, the publisher of Black Enterprise Magazine, the former owner of BET, that's Black Entertainment, Atlanta Life Insurance, Hank Aaron Car Dealership, Magic Johnson, Darnell Self, Michael Humes, Brian Crothers, Famous Amos Cookies, Motown, Jay-Z, Inner City Broadcasting, J.C. Penney's, McDonald's, and then the last one is Agape International Spiritual Center, which is a church in Los Angeles. Those are just some of the companies that have taken it to the next level and amassed tremendous wealth and helping a lot of people. Okay? So those are my thoughts on entrepreneurship, my thinking about where you want to direct yourself. And this class that's being hosted here the next 6 weeks, you're going to come out of this class. Other kids who are 13 and 16 and 17 won't be able to match with you. You're going to be levitating. You're going to be up here. So you want to come to this class, take good notes, ask lots of questions, because you are smart enough to be here today. You see, some people heard about this and found something else to be more important. Maybe going and playing basketball, or watching a movie, or just hanging out. You said, no, I want to elevate myself. I want to make some changes in my life. So I'm coming to this class. So I commend you for being here today. Come here the next 5 weeks, absorb, ask questions, get the books, and begin to elevate yourselves, because all of you are superstars, all of you are visionaries, all of you want more in life and want to give more. I can feel that, I can see that, I can embody that, and I commend you for being here today. Now, does anyone have any questions at this point? Yes, sir.
If you want to start your own business, and you have to come up with a product, of course, and then how do you go from there? And how do you execute that thing?
The next session, I'm going to talk about that. Okay, how you start it. Okay, so that's the first session.
Okay, let's get this English again. So we will now have a short break, about 10 minutes or so. We can have some more snacks, drink, go to the bathroom or something, and then we come back in 10 minutes time. Okay?
And make sure I get those forms back from everybody. Only if you're interested in participating with me. If you're not, you don't have to complete it.